Exhibit B. Hold on, I got you. Right there. Three, two, and one.
Working out for him. He was trying with Ben Davison. He was trying to, I want to come forward. I want to be a mean fighter, but he was fighting off the back foot, fighting laterally, and so we continued to to run through these drills with him. And I come to find out he hit me one time, not that day, but the second day he hit me on the top of my head, and I was like, man, what the fuck? Like I could feel the same the same push force, but it felt like he had something in his fucking glove, like some metal in his glove, and then he hit me in my ribs. And I get on the phone, start calling people. I'm like, man, dude, something ain't right, dude. Something is not. I was in the shower on the fucking floor and shit like that. I was like, something ain't fucking right. This shit fucking hurts, bro. Like it hurts in a different way. I sparred people with fucking real power that you can block and catch something. You can still feel the power behind that. Tyson Fury don't got that type of power. We go train the next day with Lawrence Okoli, Brian Phillips. We go train the next day, and then after Tyson Fury told me the day before, I put my sparring gear over there with yours. So I go over there, I look at my sparring gear just to check, because I'm like, dude, just to check shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't pay me no food. I'm sitting there, I haven't ate, and I'm sitting there sparring this dude off the empty stomach and shit like that. And so I go to the back where the Freddie Roach's gym downstairs in the back behind the speed bags is a little room. I grab I see Tyson's shoes. He has those Nike those Nike Fight, those black, gray, and gold Nike Fight Hype ones with an Everlast cup, and he had Everlast gloves on. I pick up the gloves, and patent start falling out the fucking glove. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I squeeze the glove, and my hands are touching each other, like on the other side of. I'm like, bro, this goes to show. I was like, I knew something was fucking up because they were acting so fucking. They weren't paying me food. They weren't doing shit. They were just they were just acting a certain way. So I found the gloves. I was like, man, what the fuck? I showed Barry Robinson. Barry Robinson's like, man, what the fuck? He's like, your managers are supposed to protect you guys from this. I'm like, Tyson Fury. I talked to other fighters and shit, and they wanted to come to this camp, and they said Tyson Fury didn't want any other coaches in the camp. So that was so I found that out when I was there. So I was like, that's fucking fishy as hell to me. He didn't want no other coaches at that camp. So Lawrence Okoli says I'm going to call my manager, Anthony, and Anthony Joshua is his manager. So he gets on the phone and talks to Anthony Joshua, and he talks to him. So Anthony Joshua knows about all this shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's really pissing dirty or something like that, or something's up with him. And then yeah, so he called him and they said, we got to protect you. I expedited my plane ticket to return back because I had a return flight. So I expedited my plane ticket, which cost